Castle Santiago, home to a dreadful dynasty of vicious video gaming vampires. Legend has it that these evil beings can be destroyed by a stake through the heart, or exposure to sunlight. This does not suffice, however, or they may be brought back to life by means of a sacred rite that can be performed once a century at the moon is in the third house of Pisces. Slayer Santiago, the world's one and only video gaming vampire, has awakened and is ready to take over planet Earth. With the help of Vampire Command, the entire galaxy.
Of those who fight never cease! Oh, hello. Elma, what the? Thank you. I know, it's all downhill from here, like typical 80s cartoon shows. You ever notice how the animation for those were like great in the beginning and then it was like, what the hell that? Same method here. Yep. Mega! Thank you. Thank you, Doctor. Is the music too loud? Is it too quiet? Didn't think I'd show up. Did ya? Guess again. What are we looking at here? Horizon. Forbidden West. That's right. I knew there was a state of play. I honestly just kind of slipped my mind as to what they were showing. There have been so many of them lately. It's hard to keep track of. Whoa. We're getting dropped packets here. Hang on a second. Give it a second. Give it a second. And there we go. Should be fine now. Man. Really weird. Every now and then, it's like when I just start up, it'll just have like 2% drop packets and then it'll kind of go back to normal. So, I don't know. I don't know what the hell that's about. But it looks fine now. Shaking off the cobwebs. Let's see, is everything in working condition back here? Yeah, I'd say so. How about over there? Good, good. We get the cameras set up. Good, good, good. Everything's going good. No screw-ups yet. Oh, what is this? Sonic Rangers? The amount of video gaming information that has come out like today, I swear, it's the most information that has ever been simultaneously put out in a single day. I believe. Everything was just like Switch Pro. We got the Sonic announcements. We got the Sonic Origins announcements. You have all these other leaked information. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Oh yeah, so what the hell are we going to do for 29 minutes? Oh, I know. I know what we can do. PlayStation TV. Hey! All these things were just downloaded. Excellent. Let's switch this over. Okay. And that's not right at all. What is that? Oh, I know what to do. Just need a second here. Hey, what's up, Ricky? Hey, Ricky, I finally got an RTX. Finally got a new RTX card. Finally got one. Not here yet. Bought a pre-built. Pre-built's gonna be shipped mid-June. Then I'm taking that card right out. Yeeting that card right out into my machine. I ended up getting just it's whatever is inside the HP Omen PCs. It was a 3070. So like I guess most computer manufacturers, even if like Alienware, they put 3080s inside their PCs, they don't have any. And they're not gonna have any for quite some time. It seems like in the next few months there's gonna be a large availability of 3070s and 3060s and 3060 Ti's, but I got the 3070. So not exactly what I wanted. I would have rather had a 3090 or a 3080, but at this point I'll take whatever I can get. I honestly I hope that they have like a hybrid kit that I can put on my 3070. Otherwise it's going to drive me nuts that there's just going to be fans spinning around in my case anyways. Oh, really? 3090 possibly, depending on what model it is. I think for the 3090 I would like want either whatever the best one is for available for EVGA. Yeah, 3080 or 3090. If you know anyone who wants to sell a particularly handsome vampire, a not overpriced eBay version of a 3080. I got a call up from EVGA that it was available. It was the For the Win version. Oh, 1900. I think I could still get it. If I literally didn't just buy a pre-built PC for like $1,800, I probably would take you up on that. But if you found out about the 3080s, I mean the 3090s, it's like I'm not doing any VR stuff here, or I have a VR headset, but I'm not really playing it, so. Nah, Ricky. If only we had met a few days before. Yes, I still technically am on a list, although according to that list on evga.com, I'm not going to be getting it for, the year until the year 2030. I stayed on the list for me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, let's talk. We'll talk about the 30. I'm definitely more interested in the 3080. I wonder if I can cancel my... well, we'll see. We'll see. Damn. If I got a 3080 and it was like the hybrid model, that would be pretty nice. Anyways. So yeah, I downloaded a hell of a lot of games on my PlayStation TV. I also hacked mine because I was really disappointed that you couldn't play this game natively. Yeah, I think so too. Cannot start. Wait a minute. Whoa. I know why I can't start. Because I don't have whitelist on. Corrupt. Might be RIP. Oh, okay. So, never mind. As you can see, I'm still installing a lot of things here. I don't know why PSTV takes a long time to download and install. But yeah. Yep. Found out today that if you want a 64 gigabyte memory stick to load all your games on, it's going to set you back almost as much as the PSTV costs now. So there's that. It's like, why would you release a home? Why would you release a home, like a home console version of a portable, if you're not gonna have the same exact like game lineup? Like, what is it, like 50? I found out 50% of the PSP games actually run on this thing. Is it still overpriced? Yes. I got this one actually on a deal. I think just people just were slipping on it. I saw like all these buy it nows for like $250, and I was like, I don't want to go that high. So I ended up getting in this like bidding contest with just between one other guy, and he gave up at, you know, over 120. So I got 125, which I think is still a little bit over. But it came with a DualShock 4, which was nice. And it came with like all the batteries and everything. It was pretty much a totally brand new PS TV, just minus the box. It has no scratches on it or anything. I was surprised. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. I don't own any actual physical Vita games, but I really just got this so I could play the PSP games on my TV and, you know, with a controller. When you have giant hands, it's very hard to hold portables for a long period of time, especially when they're designed for tiny, tiny hands. Now, what game actually works on here? Look at this. Look at this. What I have to do. Look at, yeah. I know. It's like, unless you have baby fingers, I'm pretty sure everyone gets it. I'll tell you what, though. I gotta figure out a better way to organize these games, because having a million folders on my PS TV thing, that's kind of annoying. Right? So give me the Switch with like the Hori Joy-Con pads and stuff on the side to make it bigger. It's like, I need that thing to be at least like, you know, over a foot long in order for it to feel somewhat comfortable. I don't know. It's like every time I'm using the Switch or whatever in the portable mode, I feel like a T-Rex. I don't know. I'm just like, I hope I don't drop this. Let's put that back a little. There. There we go. I know what we could do. Well, I was going to say, let's play some Resident Evil 8, but we only have 20 minutes left, so. Do I have Rayman on here? Oh yeah, I have Persona 4 Golden. Let's, I don't know. I could play Dino Crisis. I wonder if my save's over. Let's see. I almost like half didn't stream this today because I'm not, you know, I'm not the biggest Horizon Zero Dawn fan. I just not really a huge fan, but I wanted to just do something. There's always like this lull right before E3, and it's like, I don't know, it's like this weird lull, and I was like, I just want to do something because I was tired of not doing anything, you know. And if you're like me, if you're a content creator like me, you tend to work on multiple creative projects at once. Like right now, I'm working on 6 different videos that I plan to release at some point. And I have multiple projects going so I don't get burnt out. I could just kind of switch, and, you know, if my creativity's hitting on different cylinders, I'll just switch over to that project. And so I wanted to just come back and stream just a little something. Plus, Sony's been advertising the hell out of this game, so it's probably going to be good. Maybe. That's what they said about Balan Wonderworld. Which I got that game for free. I haven't even installed it yet because I'm just, you know, not about the bad games, you know what I'm saying? If I've learned anything, it's don't play bad games. You know what I'm saying? And don't call me Hot Lips either. I don't know what the heck I was thinking when I was making this playlist. It's like, let's put the most psychotic music I can find on here. Wait, they're showing stuff on the stream? Wait a minute. What do they mean? Oh yeah, look at that. It's a changing image. Fascinating. Let me see. Let's go to this one. As I was saying, I think the video game is at a little bit of a lull. Once E3 season starts happening, though, everything's going to take off. It's going to take off like a hot air balloon filled with human feces. Straight up. I hope at the end of this thing, Sony comes out and says, "Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, we are still making the PlayStation 5. I know you can't find it, and anytime you have seen it in the store, it's been a mirage, but we're making it." I hope they come out and they actually say that at the end. I hope they're saying, if you're worried about being able to play this game, maybe it would be nice if they said also they were going to put it on PS4, but I don't think that's ever going to happen now, unfortunately. Good Lord. Hang on a second. Next month, FF7 Yuffie chapter, right? That's right. Yep. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. It's like 10 plus days away? No, that can't be right. When is it coming out again? The 10th. days. Not long. Too late for a delay. They can't delay it now. It's already out the door. We'll definitely play that here. We'll play it, stream it. I'm going to try to play it like the second it comes out. Like it might be nighttime, but we'll play the second it comes out. Might be late night. I don't know. Maybe also Sony will get their act together for the simultaneous worldwide release, and everyone will be able to play it at once, not like the staggered. Remember that thing that happened with 7 Remake and the staggered start, and like half of like the globe had it, and then half of the globe didn't? My friend is saving up to buy a PS5 from a scalper so she can play the Yuffie chapter. Oh man, I would tell you that's admirable, but don't give those guys any money. One of my Final Fantasy 7 pals, Blitz. If you look him up, if you look up some of my tweets, I've retweeted his giveaway. He's giving away a digital PS5. I'm entering the contest, and if I win, I'm having him give it away to someone else. So I honestly would try to get into some of those contests. That console is not, first of all, the PS5 is not worth $1,000. There's just not, the hardware inside there is not, it's nowhere even near it. And also, I have seen PS5s in the wild, like for sale. I already have one, so there's no real need for me to go get one again, but they are out there. And if you're trying to buy them online, the one suggestion I keep telling people, and some people like don't believe me, and then some people actually listen to me and they get lucky. If there's a day that some of those consoles are going on sale, go back to that online retailer that evening, like around like 10 p.m. until midnight, and check the stock. Keep refreshing the page of the PS5s and just keep checking. Some of these websites and some of these online retailers like Best Buy, they're checking for scalpers, buying multiple copies of the console, multiple versions of the console, and just buying a lot of them. So some of those transactions are getting canceled, and that stock is getting like put back into essentially the queue. So like the way I got my PS5 is that I just happened to be refreshing the store page at like 2 a.m. at Best Buy, and I got it. It was there, the disc version. So, and I was like, wow, I can't believe this is happening to me. And then I come to find out that's something that's like a strategy people are doing. So that is impressive though. I know some Final Fantasy VII content creators that are straight up refusing to play Intergrade because of a few reasons. Because there's no PS5s, because it's not going to be on PS4, and because they already felt like Square showed too much of it to like garner their attention. I don't know. Me though, I'm like, just show it all to me. Show it all. Show it all to me. I want to see the whole damn thing. So you got 10 minutes? Okay. Cool. Let's see if Game Boy Horror works. It's probably going to be screwed up, but whatever. Oh, there we go. It works. Hey, what's up, Victoria Chan? Yeah, we did, didn't we? I feel like it's just the only thing that a lot of us don't know is like that last section where Yuffie's crying and standing up and getting the zoom in on the eye again, you know, on the big eyeball. I mean, I don't really think that AM. You know, as a content creator, I can't really, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like when content creators are complaining about certain things getting shown too much, it's like, oh, they're showing too much, I'm not going to give them any attention. It's like, you know, do you not know how to create content? It's like, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't be one of those guys who's pulling on a rope who has an awful lot of slack. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of how I feel about it. I can't wait either. Can't wait. Well, I don't really like the Heat, but the Final Fantasy. Then Dragon Quest 3 Remake? I think I'm going to have to finish up my video on the Square Enix Return to Greatness. I guess I'm going to probably call it like the Square Enix New Renaissance. The new Golden Age Renaissance of Square Enix. I mean, I could have told you that a Dragon Age remake would print you money, but what do I know? You know what I'm saying? You're waiting for someone to play? Well, that will be here. We will be here like the second it comes out. I don't care if I have to cancel my entire schedule for the rest of the day. When it comes out, we're playing it. And there ain't going to be no data mining this time, because it's all digital, I'm pretty sure. Unless, of course, no, actually, there is going to be a physical version, and I actually pre-ordered the physical version. Oh yeah, I guess I should also do a giveaway at some point. Because I technically will have two giveaways. I'll have two integrate copies here. Well, anyways. You think it will return? Oh yeah. I know some information about part 2. I've shared it with some of you, and I haven't really shared it publicly yet because it was technically obtained by illegal methods. But I know some stuff about part 2 that's gonna blow some of the minds of some fans. Man, they're gonna lose it. I'm telling you. Some people saying, "Oh yeah, Zach's not gonna be in that at all. You're never gonna be able to play Zach. Zach's just a flashback character." I'd dial those opinions back a little. That's just me. You know what I want to know? Are we going to get Sid? Are we going to get Sid in part 2? Is it going to be Vincent? Are those guys going to be for like part 3 and we're only going to get like, you know, fully playable Nanaki and Yuffie in part 2? Is it going to be weird? I wonder if Sephiroth is just chilling here on a beautiful Thursday. Yes. Sephiroth. Everyone always thinks that I'm related to Sephiroth. Do you think I'd be related to that guy? No. Where would I get my castle from? Wasn't him. I guess I can thank the Vlad Tepes family for that, but that's another story. Playable Red 13. That's what I'm saying. Even though you can already kind of have them be playable with the save mods. Just like occurred to me, do you think Square, now that they've seen the reaction that the Dragon Age 3 remake has kind of, come up with, do you think that Square is looking at the Octopath Traveler engine to eventually like remake 3? Final Fantasy 3 in North America? Maybe Final Fantasy 1 or 2? Zack is going to be playable in part 2? Well, I don't know for sure. Actually, I do know. Back in like December of 2019, when people discovered that Square left the full version of Final Fantasy VII Remake along with the demo on the PlayStation Network, and you remember like people just started downloading it and looking at it, and they found all the development files, they found like all the CGI cutscenes with like missing textures, and like everyone's heads were like, kind of like contorted weirdly because they were just like, dummy physics or whatever. Well, there was information found in there. There was information in the build for Final Fantasy VII Remake that actually had development like code in there from part 2. So part 2 has been in development for quite some time. I'm even more likely to believe that I believe part 2 was like talked about from like the very beginning when they started this whole thing back in 2015. And the information that I saw, which I cannot reveal on YouTube because I would be immediately taken down by Square Enix. The information that I saw had conversations between two pivotal characters in the Final Fantasy VII story. So I'll let you decide. Those can, you can figure that out for yourself as to which characters I'm talking about. But they do, at some point, will interact. And it will not be like in a flashback scenario. It will not be like, Soldier and Training Cloud and, and Zack. No. It's going to be like current timeline. Yeah. Any people are wanting Genesis to return? Any people are wanting Genesis to return or a flashback of Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core? I don't know actually. Teasing with that info, that's evil, dude. It's not really a tease. It's real. The only thing that I can't really show you is the actual code, like the screenshot of code that I was actually sent. This also was sent to other Final Fantasy content creators, including Max and Night Sky Prince and Soldier. They've all seen this stuff too. And I think the reason why a lot of them and me are not, especially me, I'm not commenting on it. I don't want to make a video on it because I don't want to get anyone in trouble. I don't want to get anyone having, ninjas come and take down your YouTube channel. I don't want any of that. We all saw what happened when someone decided to leak out Pokemon Sword and Shield before its release date. That guy is getting sued by Nintendo. I don't really need any of that negativity. Even though I could definitely take them all in court, I don't need that. But just trust me. The Buster Store brothers, that whole idea and concept is not really that far off. And that's why you should stay tuned here. Because we got the good info. Not only that fake clickbaity info out there, we got the real stuff. The real deal. And this also has been corroborated by people who actually code video games. I had them look at the screenshot and they confirmed that it was legit. It's actually true. And so what I saw was factual. So take that little nugget. Tuck it behind your ear. There's also like other things I could go into and talk about, and like theming. Which one was that? Final Fantasy VII mod of... Oh, the Sephiroth video. Thank you very much. Thank you. Weirdly enough, that video took me longer to do than the one that I did before with the whole battle scene, them going in to fight the big monster. That didn't take me as much time as the Sephiroth one did. Sephiroth took me a while because I had to go and like rack my brain about, all the voice lines that he had. It was difficult, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. All that sweat and blood that I poured out for that, I'm glad it was worth it. Oh yeah, it's time to watch this thing. Big Slayer or Little Slayer? You want big head, little head? So is there actual audio here? No. Okay. Get that scroll for details out of here. There we go. $25, $24. I wonder like how good this is actually gonna look, because this is really only showing you so much. Lame BS moments and everything will be extremely shoehorned. I think at the end of the day, if you were to look at Intergrade, I think it's gonna fit in just fine with regular Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so are we gonna get like a Final Fantasy VII Remake state of play where they only talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake since they're so hunky-dory here with volumes? I guess I'm clutching my chest like I'm nervous or something. What? I'm just watching this. The ESRB.
Hi everyone, my name is Matthijs de Jonge. I'm the game director on Horizon Forbidden West. Last year, we revealed our ambitious new project, and since then, the team has continued to make great progress on the development of the game.
Good, show us.
We are very excited and honored to give you an update in this state of play. And in the countdown video leading up to this moment, you have already seen glimpses of the Forbidden West. But now we have something truly special for you. Almost 40 minutes of gameplay captured
40?
on PlayStation 5.
40?
You don't have to wait
Oh,
any
man.
longer. Let's get
I have
right
to
to it.
reschedule some of my later plans. 40 minutes. These subtitles are also like hard coded into the video, otherwise I'd shut them off. It's a biggie.
Easy, easy. It's okay.
Wow, what the hell? They look so damn real.
Here.
Oh! Went down the wrong pipe.
Wait, what happened? Where's Erend?
Ambush. Ruins are crawling with raiders. They hit our camp hard.
We got hit by a couple of rogue dustbusters. Oh.
Aaron was away from camp. Scouting. I bet he's still out there.
What was that?
Raiders got machines.
I'm
on
just
their
like
side.
waiting for like a, you know,
Lost Riders.
an auric vacuum to come like busting through.
You should go after Aaron.
Sucks
They
to
find
be
him before
you.
you do. Who knows what they'll do to him?
Just sucks him up.
No, you're injured. I have to.
Don't worry about me. I'll make my own way out. Get going.
Okay.
Guy's a dead man.
Yeah.
You go on ahead. I'll be just fine. You will not. Okay, so this is the start of the mission. Pretty cool.
I hope Erend is okay.
Doesn't it look good? This is on max settings too, otherwise I'd try to improve it, but I'm sure there'll be like a 4K version they'll post online later. Wow, the world already looks like the actual open world environments look huge compared to the last game. Huge! I know, look at the shadows and stuff. Look at the water. Like the light reflection on the water and how like light is refracted off of it. Look at that! Like the blur shadowing, like, my god. I wonder what the PS5 is actually like running in terms of a graphics card. If it's like, you know, like a 2080 or like a 3070. Sneaking okay in the red bush, still a very big part of the game. Is it a real thing? Yes, I do.
Raiders.
Yep,
Riding machines.
I do.
This is not good.
I know that Square Enix has been trying to make a Souls game for a very long time, so I hope it works out for them.
Better be careful. There might be more.
And honestly, the Origins game might be the game to actually get me into some of
Yep,
these
another one.
Souls games, which I've given so many chances. This looks cool though. The combat in this thing looks like way more like
I
meaningful.
need to get clear. That was close.
Look at all the room that you get to run around in here. Very impressive. It is a dinosaur, yes.
Up we go.
Mechanical dinosaur.
Maybe I can lose him in here.
Look at how far she's running. Yeah, it does. It all looks like there's no loading in between any of these zones. The lighting, my god, the shadows and the lighting, they just look so realistic.
Way out of town.
Do you guys think like eventually like we'll get to a point where like video games will just become movies? Or like movies will just become video games? Or like they'll be, oh look at this shit, look at the lights under the water. Look at the detail on these coral reefs, bro. They must have just taken a picture of a coral reef and just stuck it on there because it looks extremely real. Remember like playing Mario 64 and thinking that was like great, like the underwater level, and thinking that was awesome? And you look at this and it's like, my god. I see these dinosaur robots and I'm immediately thinking of like beast machines from
It's down here.
Transformers. Like the T-Rex Megatron. Look at that, they have currents in this game. Amazing. I'm already sold. We're only like, what, 5 minutes in? Ooh, it's like an old car. A new old car. So,
I have friends,
the
okay?
people riding on them, they're
Not
humans.
just the ones you slaughtered.
They're not
When
robots.
they come looking for me, there's gonna be
Oh!
trouble.
How about you shave that horrible mustache before you talk again? Oh, wow. And it's gonna be 40 minutes. I know, man. It's crazy. This is... this is out of control, man.
You guys wouldn't be laughing. I had my hammer.
Enough. Get moving.
Very cool. Look at that thing. Holy mother of God. That robot there, like, did that robot's stomach have goddamn jiggle physics?
I gotta help Erend.
I'm pretty sure that robot had some kind of jiggle physics going on there. Anyone else see that? Or am I the only one looking for jiggles?
A tremor test and a loudmouth Oseram.
Which one's uglier?
Loot the camp.
And sword.
Make it look like bandits were here.
Yo.
Then we'll head for the old bridge and meet up with the others.
I still really can't get over how...
Will do.
Yeah. Got
You
it.
heard that?
This must be Erend's camp. The Raiders made short work of it.
Filthy Oseram.
It's like, I'm looking at all the backgrounds and environments. Excuse me. Part of me wishes that I could actually, like, see what this world was before it became, like, all run down and, like, you know, bottomed out. So we're getting, like, human stealth combat as well. Bigger Massume.
I'm gonna take you out.
Definitely more meaningful combat than Horizon 2.
You think
100%. Dope.
Yeah, I do.
Whoa.
All right,
Whoa.
to the hunt.
Just look at the way that the light like dances
Raiders
off
said
of
they
her
were heading for the
dreadlocks,
old
man.
bridge.
It's like, yeah, that took someone a
Maybe
long
I could
time to
cut them
code.
off.
A long time. Having all those individual dreadlocks sway back and forth depending on the momentum of the character or the, you know, the environmental effects. It's really very, very impressive. You know what would put Xbox kind of back on the map if they had a game like this? Xbox, to my knowledge, they do not have any kind of like Breath of the Wild kind of like game. You know? Didn't they get like Immortals Phoenix Rising, or maybe they
There's
didn't
the
even
bridge.
get that, but Xbox needs something like this kind of game.
I think I know a way to get there fast.
Nice glider. It's like a hologram glider. Man, I want one of those.
I gotta be careful.
I think it is AM. I think it is gonna be open world. Look at that. He's got like a chainsaw blade for his lower jaw. That's dope.
That should do it.
Oh wow. Particle lighting. I just man. Look at the waves. The waves crashing in. Are you kidding me? mind-blowing. This stuff looks like better than like the Project Athia demo. Do you guys remember that? I think that this game looks a little bit better than the Project Athia.
Aloy?
Aloy! Watch out!
Uh-oh. Un elefantante, or rhinocerosis. It's a huge elephant. He glows red, so he's a bad guy. Careful.
Aaron, stay put. I'll handle this.
So this is probably the first boss fight, right? Hey, what's up, Ricky? Man, I just...
Gotta keep moving.
Bring us around! Taking course!
Fire now! That must have hurt.
It's a mammoth. You're probably right. I dare say, will this be the best modern
Gotta slow
sequel
you down.
for PlayStation 5? Do you think that there will be any... Is there any sequel that you would think that would be better than this? Like a direct sequel? Look at the waves. They have like, they just, man. This must have taken them so long to make.
Time to hit back.
Uh-oh, total collapse. I want to see the part of when he turns into Optimus Prime. You gotta play the first one? It's a good one. I have not beaten it or played it. I probably only played it for maybe max. Maybe like 4 or 5 hours on the PlayStation 4, but I have the PC version. I guess I should play it now.
Oh, didn't like that, did you?
Right? Absolutely amazing.
Time to finish this.
Oh, there was the jiggle physics on the mammoth's stomach. It was jiggling around like a bowl full of nitroglycerin.
Aloy!
Glad to see me.
You bet.
It's kind of funny that they tied him up with
Owe
rope,
you
even though
another
they got all
one.
this like advanced gadgetry and stuff around. They couldn't come up with find some kind of metal computerized
time.
handcuffs.
I have a present for you.
Mammoth gone.
Oh. I found it, Aloy. Huh? What'd you send me for? Right before the raiders got me.
You did good.
Scene ends with this guy just getting flattened by another
Let's
mammoth.
see where this thing will take us.
Big mammoth foot comes down. Boom! I'm glad to see you too. Boom. Hey, there's your world map right there. You see how big that was? How much scaling and zooming she had to do even in the in-game map? That was a clear indicator that this is going to be a big game.
Yeah. And it's almost here.
All right. Hey, Eric. Thank you very much. Welcome.
So there you have it. The first gameplay footage from Horizon Forbidden West running on PlayStation 5. We hope you are as excited about it as we are.
I am very excited.
While we have you here, we would like to spotlight some of the new elements you have just seen in our gameplay capture. And to help with that, please welcome Ben McCaw, Narrative Director on Horizon Forbidden West.
Thanks, Matthijs, and hello to all our viewers.
Said 40 minutes.
Horizon
Oh yeah.
Forbidden West is
No, we
set
all
1,000
misunderstood.
years
It was
in Earth's
10 minutes
future
of gameplay
after a
footage
global
followed by
catastrophe.
30 minutes of just guys
People
talking.
live on in primitive tribes, but they're no longer the dominant species. Giant, animal-like machines now roam the land, and they're extremely
Actually, I really hope it is not that, because
The
that'd
machines aren't the
be a kick
only
in the
threat
face.
in the Forbidden West. A strange red blight is spreading across the land, and it won't be long before it strangles all life.
Oh boy.
Aloy, our hero, is the only one who can stop the blight. But to do that, She and her companions will have to comb through the ruins of the old world to find the technology they need. In this quest, Aloy has sent her loyal friend Erend into the remains of San Francisco to
This guy
find
may be
crucial
like a
piece of
scumbag.
technology. Erend encounters raiders from a rebel faction of the Tenakth tribe. They are vicious fighters, but even worse, they've acquired the power to override machines.
Should
To
have known.
rescue Erend, Aloy winds up fighting them. But first, she must cross the ruins to reach their camp.
We face a lot of obstacles as we traverse the ruins of San Francisco. To overcome them,
San
we've given
Francisco,
Aloy some
okay.
great new tools. Using the focus scanner, you can highlight spots that allow free climbing anywhere in the open world. The pull caster speeds up climbing and can get you quickly out of trouble.
The sun rays. Look
The
at the
shield wing
sun
allows you
rays.
to
They're like
safely descend from great heights or surprise enemies from above.
What? How?
With the
And all
diving
those
mask,
falling
you can stay
pieces
submerged
like
as long
that,
as you
all those
like,
bricks
and
falling,
take
all
your
the
time to
stone
plan a
falling.
path around
My
amphibious
God.
machines, or boost through strong underwater currents.
Absolutely.
And to speed up
Amazing.
overland travel, a variety of machines can be overridden and used as mounts or in combat. Combat in Horizon Forbidden West puts a strong emphasis on tactics and player choice. For close-range combat, the spear is an excellent option. There's a range of combos that have different uses and effects.
Combat
Valor
looks
Surges
really
add a
similar
unique
to
set of
Ghost of
special
Tsushima,
abilities,
which I
one
am
of which can be used to
completely
knock
good
back
with.
nearby enemies. The spear can be charged to create a high damage effect that can take down even
If
the
Final
stronger
Fantasy
enemies.
Origins, if Square wants to like look at
A
any
wide
company
array
and
of
like, oh yeah,
different
what kind of
weapons is
fighting
quickly
like system should
accessible
we have?
via
What
the
kind of
weapon
like
wheel.
battle mechanics should we
A
have? in
slingshot with
Final
adhesive
Fantasy
grenades
Origins.
to temporarily
Just
stall
use the
machines.
fighting system from Ghost of
Bows with
Tsushima.
arrows that can strip
Just
armor and
give
expose
Sucker
weak
Punch a
spots.
call. I'm sure they'll
A
just give it to
powerful
them.
launcher that
Just
fires
say, here you go.
spikes that explode on impact. Smoke bombs that temporarily blind enemies.
Hey, what's
or
up,
you can
Edith?
pick up weapons shot off
Hey,
from
what's up,
machines.
Christian?
The
I
full
know
game
it
has
does.
many
It looks
more unique
amazing.
weapons, and each of them can be
It
upgraded
looks
on
so
a workbench.
well
More
done.
on that another time. The
Same.
player will need to be smart and creative.
Oh my
and use
God!
all of
I
the
want it
combat
all. I
options
just want it
we
all
have
Final
shown
Fantasy.
to deal
I
with
want
a
it all
large
Final Fantasy
variety
to
of
play
deadly
Luigi
machines.
7 remake it.
Sun
You know,
wings in the
Integrator
sky,
Part 2.
Claw Striders and
We
Tremor
get
Tusk
16
on
and then we
land,
get Origins
Step moss in the
confirmation.
water. Even the seemingly harmless burrowers that you saw
That would
briefly
be
swim
that would
by,
be my dream.
they are all dangerous, and even more so when overridden by human rebels.
We've only scratched the
But
surface
until then,
of the
all we
rebel
have to look
threat,
forward to is
as
the release
Aloy
of
will fight
Intergrade
them in
and
many
Final
forms
Fantasy
throughout the
7
game.
Ever
And to
Crisis
defeat them,
and
she
First
must
Soldier.
explore
which,
the open world to
yeah,
uncover the
First Soldier's
secret
coming out
behind
pretty
their
soon.
power, and how that secret is related to her quest to stop the Blight.
Got the Golden Gate Bridge
This
there.
is just one of the mysteries she will unravel as her journey through the Forbidden West takes many twists and turns.
It's time to wrap it up. We will have more updates
What?
closer to launch, and
Wait a
everyone
minute,
here
I
at
thought it
Gorilla
was 40
can't wait
minutes.
for you to experience the full game. Thank you for watching.
Unless there's gonna be more after this. That was it? Whoa, hey, it's coming to PlayStation 4? Hey. They have a good history and is a good game. I'm kind of surprised that we actually wait a minute. We don't know. Wait, what the hell? Where where did it say the 40 minutes were coming in? 40 minutes? What the heck was that? I didn't even spell the search right. A straighter of play. What the heck? No? There's nothing else? Not a mouse? There's nothing. Well, that's bizarre. I honestly don't even know what to make of that. It was like the PlayStation forgot that they were like, oh yeah, we said it was going to be 40 minutes, guys. It's like, what do we do now? It's just like yes, it is just like the Sonic live stream, that just was like, and it's like, and then we got a bunch of stuff. It's like, here's Sonic Origins, Sonic Colors, and we're done. I was like, oh, okay. I swear, man, some of the guys doing the PR for these for these video game companies, They either must just be incredibly lazy or got a lot going on. I'm inclined to think it's probably the former. But man, that was pretty funny. I was like, wow, this looks so good. I can't believe we're going to get 40 minutes of it. And then it was just 5. Well, I don't even know really what to say. I didn't either. I literally drained the tank before coming down here because I thought the thing was going to be 40 minutes long, and I was like, I don't want to have to get up and take a pee in the middle of this thing. That would be awful. And now it's like, well, what the hell? Very, very strange. Everyone's saying, oh yeah, they're just state of play. It's like, I still just, I don't know. Is there going to be a 40-minute version that I'm just not privy to? Or I don't know. I don't know. All of them have been really, really weird, haven't they been? I think coronavirus has really affected these companies more than we all originally thought. I think a lot of these game showcases for E3, I think a lot of them are going to be kind of the same kind of like weird vibe. It's going to be a combination of people like not knowing how to stream things correctly. It's going to be a combination of like people, talking over each other because of microphone delays. It's going to be very weird, but I'm all for it because funny things happening during game broadcasts are always a good thing. The question is, now do I even have this on my PC? I think I do. I do have Horizon Zero Dawn. Am I going to do a live stream for Nintendo E3? Probably. Yeah. I've done the E3 live streams for the past, I'd say the past 3 years, 4 years. So yeah, we'll definitely do that. I really like Nintendo's too because they tell you exactly when it's going to be on. It's not part of any E3 thing or game awards thing. They just do their own thing. They put the link out there and then that's it. So I probably will do that. Yes. There will probably be Smash Brothers announcements. Supposedly there's also going to be an announcements of collaborations between Microsoft and Nintendo. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I also heard recently that there may be a Steam client headed towards the Switch, which would really be something. I don't know how that would really technically work, but hey, what's up, Alien Mozart? Nice new name. Very nice. Sora to join Smash. Might be waiting a while, but I'm right there with you. Any inclusion of any third-party characters, I'm all for. I love to diversify fighting rosters. I like when they get nice and diverse. Keeps it nice and fresh. Right? It'd be cool to have him in there. Even if they couldn't get the whole, Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and they couldn't really do a lot of the Disney stuff, even if they had him inside there, I think it would be pretty good. Might feel a little bit weird with the Ultimate Smash and there's no Disney things at all, but I think it would still be pretty cool. It would make that game a lot bigger than it already is. But also I'm thinking hey, what about Crash Bandicoot? Yeah? What about Crash? What about Spyro? What about, I was going to say, what about Alucard? But we already know he's an assist. Which he got ripped off, by the way. He got screwed. My boy. Dante. For some reason, I feel like if they were going to put Dante in, that he would have already come out. But It'd be cool if he got into. Rayman, thank you. Not that I don't like Dante or any of the new guys, but if they had some of the old school characters in there, like Rayman, or like Crash, or like Spyro, I think I would like that a little bit more. Even Waluigi, I think I would like more than Dante, just because he's been requested since like the beginning of time. I have this scenario: Cloud and Sephiroth are fighting when suddenly Sora comes in from the sky. Yes, I think that if there is a Sora announcement, it probably will start with the 2 other Square Enix reps. That's probably a good idea. That's probably exactly how it'll go. Or it'll be like Cloud and Sephiroth are fighting, they're striking their swords, Buster Sword, striking, and then all of a sudden Sephiroth will go to like, do his like, what is it, the killing, it actually has like a move name, but it's the jab where he gets Cloud like right through the heart in Advent Children. And I think if before that blade pierces any kind of skin, they'll see the Keyblade like come right down. That's if I was running the show and I was making the trailers film, that's how I'd do it. I thought that those arguments didn't happen in Final Fantasy XIV because there's no way to measure all that stuff like there is in WoW. I've also been chastised about, I guess they do, yeah. Passionate fans, I'm telling you, passionate fans. People love MMOs. They do. Defending. You know what they say? A good defense is always a good offense. Is that what they say? I don't know. Thank you, Christian. Thank you. Adios. Yeah, I guess I don't really feel like they tried a little offense. Okay. Many times he has. I know. Doctors looking at Cloud Strife must be very worried about him. Yeah, and I guess like even though I have like Returnal and I have Resident Evil 8 and I have Shin Megami Tensei, Nocturne HD, I just really none of these games, none of them have even come close to captivating my interest. I think it really kind of goes back to what I said before, where the industry lulls right before E3, and I think Santiago lulls right before E3. Shinra security officer for Smash Brothers? Yes. Only if we get Let the Battles Begin Breakthrough as the added song. If it's any other song or any other kind of thing from, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how Cloud was able to shimmy down the blade even though Sephiroth thought that he was dead because he stabbed him. So isn't there a theory behind that? Because like Cloud had the geostigma in Advent Children that like it weakened his body and his muscles, and that's what made it easier. He was more stabbable because his body was riddled with geostigma. I don't know. I would also take Palmer in Smash Brothers. His ultimate smash would be spilling hot tea all over his opponents. And it probably would be tattletaling. I don't know, though. Yeah, so I'm like in this weird gaming lull. I've been like going back and playing like emulated games on all these emulators like Xenia and RPC S3. Going back and playing some of those things. Santiago for Smash? Yes. 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 I technically already am in Smash Brothers as a Mii character, but, Sakurai didn't want to give me the full treatment. Said, you'll just... Well, he was like, how about this? How about we make you an alternate skin for Sephiroth? I was like, no deal. No deal. I want my own character slot. And he was like, well, you can take your fat ass out of here. Fucking Sakurai is a savage. Absolute savage. I love this song. Yeah. Didn't also Nobuo Uematsu say that he was retiring like 10 years ago, and then he went on to go just kind of go back on his word? Studio Ghibli, same thing. All those guys, they all say that they're going to retire. They'll probably stay away for a few months, and then they'll come right back because it's in their blood. They can't get away. Plus, if Sakurai really wanted to retire, he could right now, and unless there was any contractual obligations, he would be able to walk away, no strings attached. More gun users. I wanted Zero. I really wanted Zero from Mega Man X, the X series, but I know that Zero's not really that popular. But I really would have liked that. I also wouldn't mind if Dr. Robotnik made an appearance. I think he really kind of deserves to be in at this point because we literally have all these other hero-villain characters that are matched up with each other just perfectly. I think it would really be a shame. I'm not going to go as far as to say, oh yeah, Banjo-Kazooie needs Gruntilda. I won't say that, but I will say Sonic because Sonic has been in more than one Smash Brothers game. I think Sonic deserves Robotnik. And I hope it's like... I hope we get the Sonic 06 Robotnik. I hope we get like the Mania, like regular pixelated Robotnik. And I hope we get like one that's kind of like a fusion in between Sonic 06 and like Sonic Adventure, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, usually when I bring up Robotnik, everyone's like, yeah, actually, that would be a pretty good idea. You have Koopa in there. You have King K. Rool, DDD, Ganondorf, Sephiroth. Just put the other guy in. Put him in. Dr. Eggman. I know. I call him Robotnik because I'm old, all right? And I grew up with him when his name was still Robotnik, like he was some kind of crazy Russian. And they changed him to Eggman. It's like I still go around and I call, even though her name is Peach now, I still will call her Princess Toadstool because in the damn instruction manuals, that's what she was called. Even though Toadstool sounds like it's like a mushroom shit. Something like Princess Toadstool. Like, I just shout out a toad. Like, that's... Even though that's what it sounds like, it's... Well, anyways. A story for another day. I think I'm going to go and eat some dinner. Because this was not 40 minutes long. And I'm just going to go chill. And maybe what we'll do is before... I think the name change can also be sometimes due to country. Yes, that is very true. I think Eggman is also like more translatable than Robotnik. If you're talking about it from English to like Japanese. So in terms of like my stream schedule, if there's any video gaming announcement made or any kind of live stream, we'll obviously watch that here. But leading up to Intergrade, at least one of the days before it releases, I would like to play a few of my favorite chapters from Final Fantasy VII Remake on my PlayStation 5 in preparation to kind of shake off some of my own rust because it's been a while since I've played that game. And that should be a lot of fun. And I think during that stream, which would probably be... Let's actually look at the calendar here for a second. Oh, I'm not even on my calendar screen. That's not right. Go here. So if we actually looked at the calendar, Intergrade comes out the 10th, right? Pretty sure. So ideally, the 9th, or maybe even like the Friday before. Now, maybe I'll do the 9th. The day before it comes out, we'll stream that night, and I will play over just, a couple of chapters for the, that I just really liked playing. We'll go back and we'll do some of the boss fights. See some of the funny dialogue said between them. And then maybe what we'll do is after that, we'll maybe play some OG7. I got that really nice overlay. I don't even know. Does this still work? Oh, yeah. Yeah, see? Still works. So, we would get that in there. You know? Have that all taken care of. We would play it on the original 4:3 ratio. I would probably try to play like the original PlayStation 3 version. Or I'll actually use my game disc inside of a PlayStation 3. And we'll play it that way. I think that would be the most legit way that we could play possible. So the gaming gods don't curse me. Because it would be sacrilegious if I played Final Fantasy VII Remake on a PlayStation Classic mini console. I definitely don't want that negativity. So, yeah. Look forward to that. And that's it. That's it. Thank you again for tuning in. I have been the Video Gaming Vampire. It has been my pleasure. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. And I'll see you again real soon. Santiago.
If your knees go and your teeth go, maybe you bumped into
Santiago.
He flies through the night looking for a bite, but he's back home by daylight.
Santiago.
If you sort of or you're a little, it's certain you run into
Santiago.
If your heart goes or your mind goes, man, you had a brush with
Santiago.
So watch out for the beware of the and pray you'll never meet with
Santiago. Slayer Santiago. What are you still doing here? Go watch one of these guys. Any one of these idiots over here, just go watch them. Just don't stand here and stare at a blank screen. Come on!